Hello and welcome.
This documentary will be on oil.
And we are going to be comparing the positive and negative sides of this energy source.
With a daily consumption of 84,249,000 barrels worldwide, oil is truly an abundant resource. But that is about to change.
As a species, we are at what scientists predict is the oil peak. This means that from now on, the amount of oil on this planet will only decline, and when it does, it will decline extremely fast, as this predictive chart shows.
Oil. It takes 300 million years to form. The dinosaurs died about 65 million years ago. That's why we can still excavate fossils of them.
And we as species are consuming more than is being produced. Oil is predicted to run out by 2020.
Yup, and that's because some countries are using too much oil.
Take America, for example. It uses 9 million barrels of oil and gas per day.
That's right. America uses 25% of the world's oil, yet only has 4% of the world's population.
Imagine this. Add the numbers of drivers in India and in China, and then multiply that number by 2. That is the amount of oil used by Americans just by driving every day.
Now, that is a lot, and you would think that America would have to be the biggest oil producer. But the biggest oil producer is Saudi Arabia. And it does have a massive oil field, the biggest in the world in fact. It holds 85 billion barrels of oil. But it does not have the largest oil reserve. Venezuela has the biggest oil reserve, with 300 billion barrels.
There are geological features helping to supply the surplus of oil.
Yes, but to find that out, we must go over to Albert Charles. Let's go back through millions of years and check out how oil is made. Oil takes 300 million years to form. It forms out of the dead remains of plants and animals. Buried with immense pressure and heated by the sun, pressure breaks the bones and skins into tiny pieces, while the sun heats and warms. Only bones are left because the rest of the body has decomposed into the soil. Gradually, over 300 million years, it gets crushed and warmed so much that it forms a thick black goo. This is called oil.
The higher concentration of carbon that is in the oil, the hotter and longer it burns. Diamonds are pure carbon, and it is said that they cannot burn, but in fact they can. This is only possible if they are in a concealed area with 100% oxygen.
But for us to use the oil, it has to be extracted. To do this, we either use an oil pump or we use a skill called fracking. Thanks, Albert. Now, even though these techniques seem very useful and foolproof, it can all go wrong. When it does, it often spills tons of oil into oceans, killing wildlife and costing the country millions of dollars in trying to repair the often massive mess caused by the spill.
And 80% of these disasters are caused by human error.
The oil we use isn't the oil that's been extracted out of the ground. It's often needed to be boiled and takes lots of energy to refine it. Why, thank you, Bolke. Anyway, the collection of oil is to form the oil, collect the oil with either fracking or using a pump jack, ship the oil to a refinery, boil the oil into different types of oil, ship the oil to where needed. Example, petrol stations, houses, factories, etc. And use it. And then it's gone. But where to? To damage our environment. That's where. More back in the studio. Yes, global warming is raising quite a concern around the world. We are trying to fix this issue, but are not contributing enough against it. And unfortunately, almost 20% of the ozone layer will be destroyed by 2020.
But there is a way to redeem our horrific habits of destroying natural beauty.
Renewable energy! Eco-planet! Don't use oil, save our race.